What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood HugKnuckles back again with another reaction video, as always. By my side, HottSamn, and today we're coming at you with some sweet, hot KZ action.
Crazy.
You just said KZ for crazy.
I said crazy for KZ.
You said KZ for crazy, but we are crazy for KZ.
Crazy for crazy.
That's what's up. Any of you who've watched the channel for more than just a hot second know KZ is our like OG. We love KZ. And if you don't know who KZ is, then continue watching this video and you're about to find out.
Yes.
So she's been on this competition, China Singer 2018. Now we know our girl goes home. We know. We've been informed by many of you from Twitter, Facebook, and whatever else, smoke signals, and people just send a picture and Snapchat to us. But we know she goes home. But we do want to go and check out these other performances because Royals was really... We saw Rolling in the Deep first, but Royals was really the song that like sold us. It was life-changing. I literally mean life-changing because our entire channel changed shape from that moment, which has changed our lives.
Right, exactly. And whenever she did her like Soul Supremacy digital concert, she actually sang Royals and she gave us a shout out, like all reactors as a whole.
It was because she told us beforehand she was good.
But basically she sang that song and that's when we were like, oh my gosh, like we felt like it was for us because she knows that that's like our favorite song that she's done, and so she like did the shout out and then went right into Royals and we're like, we got you, girl.
And I was really brokenhearted that we couldn't meet her when we came to the Philippines. Hopefully next time she's in the States we'll be able to go and meet her. But actually the week of my birthday that we went to the Philippines, we had the huge Jollibee blowout, we had all the crazy vlog stuff going on, was the week that she had to go to Davao for her first concert with TJ.
Yeah.
It was like literally the day we flew in was when she flew out, and it was crazy. She flew back home right after we left.
Yeah.
And
she was coming from
really
Canada. The ASAP was in Canada.
I think it was right after that or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
there was
anyway,
like a short amount of time and like late night that we could have probably saw her, but it just didn't work out. Anyway, I'm really excited to hear this.
I am excited to see Royals again. Let's go ahead and check it out. See what's going
down.
I don't know how loud this is.
I just want to thank him for everything, even if I thank him 24/7 for the rest of my life.
Who's she thanking?
And I can only hope I can be how amazing he is as a person and as a father.
Her dad.
I was seeing what she was saying before that little segment, you know?
Normally, like, a lot of these shows have, like, a little
like
opening.
A little thing, yeah, I know. I want to hear it all.
Dang. I love the what do you call that?
Yeah. The, like, fringe?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love violin. Royals? What?
She kind of did this on the Wish Bus, remember? Like, she had that weird intro.
Yeah,
Because that's what I really liked about it.
I've never seen a diamond in the flame.
Oh.
Yeah, girl.
I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. And I'm not proud of my dreams.
It's different with the electric guitar. We heard it with the acoustic.
Postcode envy. And everybody's like, don't you play goose sleeping in the bathroom?
I already got like goosey a little bit.
We're driving Cadillacs and nitrous. Everybody's like crystal, baby. Diamonds in time, free triplets, islands, tigers on a golden leash. We don't care. We all were caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. It's the one in our blood, the kind of blood she stay for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me queen, be your baby. Love you, baby, I'll rule. And live our fantasy.
It is different.
She's so into it.
It is different than her Wish version. but it's still got that same like
Yeah, like
kind of scatty, rappy, you know.
nice.
Shit goes crazy a little bit, you know.
Him and his juice pouch.
It goes into like reggae mode.
Get it, Ray and Charlie.
It's a woman in our blood, the kind of love she sent for us. And we're a different kind of us. Let me be your ruler, ruler. You can call me queen, be a baby, baby, baby. I will rule. Let me live by faith.
Yeah. That's the same way she does that.
Yep.
Here we go.
Is she gonna rap?
Yep.
Yeah. That's my girl right there. That's my girl right there.
I love the look on her face too, like this whole time. Dang, I love that. I love that. That like,
It's so tasty.
oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm biased. I love KZ, but
I know. She can do anything and
I
I would love
know.
it.
she's just such a rock star right here, you know?
Yeah.
Bill.
Yes.
Wow.
That's awesome.
How?
Like,
Tell me, how does my girl go home
I don't
after
know.
doing that?
Like, and I've said this
How?
before, like, we need to listen to like her competition.
Yeah.
Just to like kind of get a
but
better feel, but it's like,
I'm
because
not
we're
as excited
so
for
like
that.
all about KZ.
Like I said, I'm super biased. So
like-
really, if I hear anybody else, I feel like I'm not going to give them like 100%.
even though
You
I
know what I mean?
heard, I actually saw on my Facebook, like some of my friends I went to high school with was talking about the performance Jessie J had on here where she sang a song, and they were talking about how it's like
I wonder
the
if
best
it's
thing
just
ever.
because they're like big Jessie J fans or whatever.
It might be. So I'm like, man, that's cool. Like people I went to high school with watched a performance of hers from this show.
We gotta think about it, like, you know, just like how we're kind of, you know, we'll just say diversified in our audience across all of the world, you know, 150 countries, but like we have a large fan base. I was gonna say a lot, but a large fan base in, you know, like Southeast Asia. You know, we have a lot of fans in the Philippines, of course, Japan and Korea, all kinds of stuff. Thailand, Indonesia. We have fans all over the world.
All over
but
the
I'm just
world,
saying,
but
like,
there's like a large amount of
you
them there.
gotta think of it like YouTube and online video and social media has just made you know, global performances so local.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we plugged into Filipino culture. We became a part of the Filipino world overnight just because everything was accessible.
And you can
from
experience
TFC
it from your
to the
own
Wish
home,
bus
like,
to exactly, like you could just plug right in and be like, all right, I now am huge into Filipino love teams, and I could like go on and learn everything about them.
Exactly.
And it's what's cool is like you say, you know, even people you went to high school are watching this, and it's like it's really shocking when you think about it. The amount of people, you know, I look through like the people I watch on Twitch or that I watch on YouTube. I'm I'm like, realistically, they're all over. I listen to people in Australia and like Canada and Norway.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so weird to me that it's just this global community, but it feels like they're a second away.
Yeah.
So you saying that, especially because she came from like a really small town, is so cool to me.
Super conservative Christian, like freaking like backwoods.
Bubble.
Yeah, bubble. And it's like for them to like, you know, have watched a performance from this. It's really
Across
cool.
the world, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess like it is Jessie J, and they could be huge Jessie J fans.
Even Jessie J
like,
is from like the UK.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying like
but
a
Jessie
global
J's
phenomenon.
like super known here. Like,
yeah, I know. I'm just saying like it's a cool thing to me.
Yeah, no, it is.
That it's like a
global because
phenomenon.
like I don't think I would have known about this unless we had been like, you know, had requests to like watch KZ do her stuff. You know?
Yeah, because there's a lot of shows like I don't even know the names of them, to be honest. But like Birdie, I don't know the name of that show she was on. I think that was a Chinese show or something.
What was that from? Taiwan?
I thought it was a Chinese show. I don't know.
I thought it was from Taiwan.
I don't know, but there's like, you know, we watched Masked Singer out of Korea. There's a lot.
Masked Singer is in Thailand.
Oh yeah, it was originally from Korea, and then it was Thailand.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, originally it was a Korean show that they adapted in Thailand.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like there's so many shows from so many different parts of the globe, and it's just crazy.
It's like they're huge shows, and it's like I would never heard of them until like we started diving into these.
Well, even like football, like American football versus like what everyone else in the world calls football. Mm-hmm. It's like the biggest sport in the world, but until you know, I watched one game like 15 years ago and like unlocked a whole different part of the world, and now soccer, football is like getting way bigger in the States even. Yeah. So I just think it's cool, like being able to see these artists, and like especially we got into K-pop too, and like BTS, Twice, like some of these artists are on American Billboard top charts now. Yeah. You know, like Gangnam Style was a huge thing back in the day, but that's just so cool. Like I said, the world, even though it's so big, it's like it feels like it gets smaller with social media and all that. And that's big in part to y'all for sharing this with us, because it's not on our TV stations. It's not on my timeline every day unless y'all share it with us. So thank you for sharing a part of your world with us to make it a part of our world. Yeah. But KZ, I mean, I cannot say enough good things about KZ.
So like that, her Wish performance, Royals, I listen to that song, that performance over and over.
I think it's like my second favorite Wish performance.
That's like the one that I go back and listen to over and over. That, and I go back and listen to Shape of You from J. Ken.
That's
like,
a big one.
Those are just ones that like...
Very underrated artist, by the way.
Yes.
J. Ken.
Yes, I agree with that. But... So like every single time I listen to Shape of You though, I always am reminded of J. Kent, and I want to go listen to her version. And then Royals, every single time I hear Royals, I'm like, I want to go hear KZ's version.
KZ is, and we'll finish up here in a second because I know y'all are talking a lot, but KZ is one of those artists that most songs that she covers, she completely makes them her own. Yeah. And with the intro to this song, it's different. This version was different from the Wishbone version. Yeah. Not drastically, but like enough to be like, oh, that was different. Mm-hmm. But it's drastically different both times from the original. Right. She makes it her own. And I love, you were talking about the face she makes and stuff. I love that it's like... she
gets so into it. She's like...
It's like the music takes over her body. Like James Brown was like that. I don't know if y'all are into James Brown or whatever. I wasn't even a huge fan, but I loved his performances. He would just like, you know, and his feet would just move, you know, like it was involuntary. It was like, just took him over. And I think that's the coolest thing. And I'm reminded of that when I see KZ. And it makes me have that physical, like I just feel it get inside of me. And it just makes me enjoy the performance even more. And that's why I'm like, how can somebody see a talent like that? Again, I'm biased, but how can somebody see a talent like that? How can, more than just a song, how can you experience that feeling and then her go home?
Yeah, I don't know. Especially with like the rap part. Like I know she did that in Rolling in the Deep, and it like, she like got really like a high, I think she was first, right, that week?
I don't remember.
I
don't know how they rank or whatever. I know
neither do I, but I know she beat Jessie J from doing Rolling in the Deep, and this one is so similar to me. Like, it has, like, the made it her own. It's, you know, she did the rap thing, and I just feel like, I don't know, like, to me, this was amazing, and I don't know how they could like just go.
I like some of her originals anyway. Y'all need to go check out her newest album.
Oh,
all right,
Afraid.
but we're I love that.
Afraid is fire.
Labo Labo, but
Labo,
so
Labo.
it was fire.
Yes,
it was
fire.
awesome. I think there's other ones. Say Something and something else. I think there's 2 other ones we haven't listened to yet.
Yeah. Say Something, and then I know she did
Was
like
it The Real Gone or something? Is that one she did?
I'm not sure, but I know she came back and did a song.
Say Something is what she came back and
Say
did,
Something
right?
is, I think, the one after this. I don't think she got sent home after this performance. I think she did one more performance and got sent
I
home.
thought there was one before this that she did, but I didn't remember what it was, and I wanted to see this one. So if it's out of order, sorry, but this is the one I really wanted to see.
Tell us what we're missing.
I think there was one called Real Gone that we didn't watch.
Yeah.
And then I think she gets sent home after this, and then I think it's Say Something.
Okay. Yeah, y'all have to tell us.
I'm pretty sure. Let us know in the comments
Or
down
you can look it
below.
up, whatever.
I don't even know what to say now. Like, it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. Hit that like button. Turns blue when you touch it. Not everything does. Make sure to give that subscribe button a big ol' hug. And we'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.